Live.
All right.
Well, Facebook
Live. All right, we're going to start some music in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Podguyz Podcast. Today, we are brought to you by Chef Leon Nguyen. Hibachi at your home.
Somebody please say yum yum sauce.
I feel like there should have been a gong at the end of that, Tony.
We'll give him a big shout out, man. He loves to give his yum yum sauce out.
Loves to give his yum yum sauce out. It's a show without saying yum yum sauce at least 6 times.
True that. I am Tony Kaz, followed by
Kevin Neri here.
And right below me, we have a new visitor and an old visitor. We'll start out with the old visitor.
Sparky.
And
I'm your boy Thurman Wilson.
Thurman Wilson, everyone. Now, Thurman Wilson is he's a YouTube sensation that well, I'll throw it out there, man. I ain't afraid to tell it. You got you want some subscribes? You want some views? That's definitely the person to check out. I watched a couple of your videos today.
Thank you.
Just to because Kevin was like, "Yo, man, you got to check him out." I was like, "All right, let's do this."
Yeah, appreciate it. This is just trying to start out my beginning stages of starting my business off and editing different videos. So I'm trying to get the landscape of recording stuff, editing it, putting out good content, trying to push the barrier of learning new things is my new wave during this whole quarantine shit, you know. Just because I was stuck down, I figured I could learn something new while I'm stuck.
Gotta make the money, man. Gotta make the money.
Gotta bring home the bacon.
I hear you, brother. But today we have a great show for you. We got a couple things planned up, like I said earlier. Let's start off first, man. We're going to talk about Yeezy for President 2020. Kanye West. Woo!
He's got my vote.
Brother.
First, I just want to know, does anybody know what side he's running on?
The Star Party.
Like,
Is that what it is, Mark?
The Silver Star Party. Yes, he's going to put on his body paint and his little foil costume again, like he did at Christmas time.
Perfect.
all right, one thing, I'm going to let you finish, but before you start, Kevin Neri had one of the best videos I've ever seen in my whole entire life. But go ahead. Now you can go.
That's not true.
I'm just saying, he's going to start off all his presidential debates just like that.
That's an insane lie. No.
Hey, it only started on YouPorn once, okay?
Yeah.
And on RedTube 13 million times.
It was just, they casted me as the heroin addict getting a over girl. You know, not because I'm on heroin, but because I have the slim fit of one.
That's
person
true.
that looks like they're dying.
Hey, nothing says love than like $100 in a hand job, buddy.
$5 hand job. You're overpaid.
But, man, big old Kanye West, man, making his bid for the 2020 season of the presidency, throwing his hat in the ring. I think he's going to come in as an independent of some sort.
I could totally see him comparing how his wife is hotter than Trump's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Just right off the bat. 3rd grade, 2nd grade, little debate going on there. My wife's hotter than your wife. And then Trump's like, your wife is kind of hot. She's okay. She used to be hotter.
Yo, Kim Kardashian's fine as hell. Let's be honest. She's a fine-looking lady.
Like, who am I again? Who am I? Huh? Joe Biden?
Thurman, you got to back me up on this. Kim Kardashian's she's a fine-looking lady.
She's very beautiful.
Yeah, everyone thinks that. That's
of
why
course.
Everyone's been there. You know, and ain't nothing great about the moon if we all.
This is true. We found nothing up there, though. No gold, no silver.
Cheese,
That's
no nothing.
Everybody keeps saying about Kim Kardashian. They was right there. They thought they was going to get some gold and silver.
Yeah.
Kardashian. They all got out of there. But then Kanye stayed. He was like, you know what? I'm going to change my last name. Kanye Kardashian.
Woo!
Did he change his last name?
No, I just feel like he's a Kardashian.
Oh yeah,
Because I know he
definitely.
named one of the kids North just because of a compass, Northwest. You know, it's fun when you can wordplay the hell out of your kids.
Hey.
Well, he has several kids, right? And I don't remember the names. I know it's Northwest, Southwest, and Apple, right?
Something like that. I know the ones with fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, something
Really?
like that. Yeah, I don't remember all the exact
I'm so glad
names.
we're for the computers right now, because I would love to see how dumb Kanye is right here.
The man's a
have
genius.
a hard time naming children, tell me why you should run the country.
Oh, that'd be a good debate question right there.
I just want to start right there.
Yeah.
That's where I would just draw the line. Kanye, tell me now, are you going to treat the country the same way you name your kids?
Do you know what Kanye West and Joe Biden actually have in common, though?
What's that?
Okay, so Kanye West and Joe Biden have both yelled at people that were paraplegics to stand up. I'm not even joking.
That's
Joe
actually
Biden
true.
That is actually true. Kanye West in one of his concerts told everyone to stand up or he wasn't doing the song. So everybody stood up except one person, and he asked them, and I quote, "Your problem, why aren't you standing up?" Guy
He's
said,
a
"I can't
paraplegic.
stand." So instead of just letting it go, he had everybody get the guy up on his feet. That don't work at all. And Joe Biden also did the same thing, only in Missouri the one time. He said, "Hey, everybody stand up, everybody stand up for the flag. You too, sir, go ahead, stand up." And then he realized the guy was in a wheelchair. He's like, "Oh, well, maybe somebody could help him up." So that's something they both share in common. So if Joe Biden thinks that he's presidential material, so is Kanye West for both arguing with paraplegic people.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Because of technology these days, I went and researched exactly the names of his children. And we have Northwest, Saint West, Psalm West, and Chicago West.
Wow. Chicago West sounds like a bad doctor show.
Oh yeah.
It sounds pretty bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
I didn't know he had 4 kids. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I thought he had 3, but apparently 4. Yeah.
yeah, 4 kids, man.
Holy shnikes.
And Kim Kardashian is still keeping her
and shot Kim Kardashian's club up.
For real.
Nobody's going to that club ever again. I'm saying.
I don't know. I got a suspicion that Derek Fisher is snooping around, the shrubs.
You think?
He was a sneaky little.
Yeah, Kanye goes on tour. Whenever anybody's husband goes on a plane, Derek Fisher's in the shrubs.
I actually just saw an article that just came out today, I believe it was. And did you know that Kanye West Yeezys, the corporation that he owns, actually signed up for a PPP loan for billions of dollars?
Oh, wow. Really?
Billions of dollars. PPP loan. Yeah.
That's gonna be a question if he has to debate.
Yep. And I think it's just because he threw his name into the presidential category, and people were digging stuff up, of course, because if you don't have dirt, then you don't have a presidency. So they were digging something up, and of course, when his company filed up and said that they were losing money, and especially in billions of dollars for a shoe company, I mean, he's asking for a loan.
He made it through the wire, Tony. He could make it to the White House. There you go. Campaign slogan right there.
That's true. That is true.
That's really good, Kev. And listen, just so if you make a big check off of that, I just want you to remember the guy that was on the same screen with you.
Those are going to be my first memories that pop in.
They should be at least top 5.
I'm going to drop the check. I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to watch while the check floats in the wind. And I'm going to be like, "Hey, Thurman, weren't you on that screen? Hey, hold on. I got Tony on their line, too." While the check continues uploading.
I'm a Jew. I need that money.
I just can't find the to check now. I don't know where it went. I immediately, oh crap, it's somewhere. Oh no.
Here, you know what's interesting? I was with my lady the other day, and she actually told me the news. I think it was last night I found out. Or no, yeah, yesterday morning I found out. And I'm not going to lie, it literally shook my whole morning up. Because I was watching Vikings, which is a hell of a show. And I was
love that show. Vikings. Great show.
Do some push-ups, maybe like 4 sit-ups or some shit. And then she hits me with this, Kanye West is gonna be running for president. And I was like, shut up. Don't talk to me like that in the morning.
Don't tease me and rock my world.
Yeah, I was like, how dare you do some shit like that? And she showed me, pull up her phone, like, oh shit, look, boom, here it is. And I'm like, oh, damn. And I was like, if Donald Trump could do it, anybody could be president now. Like, anybody. It doesn't matter. Like, your credentials kind of, right? Like, if you're a celebrity, you could do it. The Rock could do it right now.
As long as, well, I don't know about The Rock, to be honest with you, because if there's one thing that Donald Trump could probably do better than Dwayne Johnson, but Kanye West could probably do better than Donald Trump, is shit talk.
Oh,
so
yeah.
As long as your shit talk game is up to par, you're in good shape all around. It's good. If they were ever on the debate stage, it's going to come up to them throwing their and measuring to see whose is bigger, And then Donald Trump wanted to see if they can count shadows. Can I count a shadow as a part of my, it's...
You know what the funny thing would be? Like, like he has Ivanka, and Ivanka's a very, not to say that she's matured over time, but ridden hard and put up wet, every once in a while. But at one point in time, she was a fine looking lady. Now, I'm not saying that she's not fine now, but she is weathered like an old balloon.
You make her sound like an old sail.
Well,
an old sail in the wind from a boat. She's a little weathered right now.
Well, what I'm saying, though, is that Kim brings a newfangled hotness, but someone with a little more youth and vitality, as compared to Ivanka. But,
oh my God!
But you mean Melania, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Melania. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, she is
not
a little
Ivanka.
weathered, but she still has that that evil woman from the 007 movies kind of look to her.
Yes.
She could still do James Bond kind of look.
I'm not saying she's not attractive. I'm just saying that she's a little bit more matured. She's like a fine wine.
Joe Biden's wife is practically a man at this point.
But how do you think Donald Trump got that at one point in time? Was he just handing out the millions and boom, pops out the baby arm?
The country she comes from is very poor. So yes, that's what he did.
You think it was just all cash?
It was just money. It was straight money.
All right.
Because they did break up for a period of time for 6 months back when they were first dating. They broke up for like 6 months. Then they got back together because he said, I also have money still. And she was like, this is great.
I don't know. Who was it? Stormy Daniels, right? That he had the little...
Alleged affair with, yeah.
Yeah. And then she was saying that he had a tiny penis.
Anthony Weiner. Don't forget about Anthony Weiner.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Penis pic.
That's got to look like a shriveled piece of liver.
Regis spilled. Jesus Christ.
Hey, speaking of penises. Seth Rogan. Oh, good segue.
That was a good segue.
Yeah, it was. Seth Rogan producing a new Ninja Turtles movie, supposedly. He is the producer of such gems such as The Interview and Sausage Party and The Green Hornet.
Don't. You should leave that off his resume.
No. No way.
One of those things you definitely leave off the resume.
Look, man, I know that he's been coming into Hollywood lately with a big chip on his shoulder because all he did was stoner movies. Tons and tons of stoner movies. And he wanted to try to break away from the stoner movie and do a little more mature Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not really a mature movie per se.
Yeah, it doesn't go back.